Well, good morning. It's like another day of yard work. I'll show you the fun I've been having in Florida. Now this is out by the street, and this thing here had so much undergrowth that you couldn't even see the bottom leaves. It was full of all the pine needles from these pine trees here. So it started right here, cleaning out all of this stuff. Not that I got it perfect, but that's where it started. Then I started trimming this tree here, which I got to do again. There's a lot of dead stuff in the last few days. And put these lights. I got a solar panel, and there's 3 lights that shine up in the tree at nighttime. Looks pretty cool. And I also put all these little solar lights down the driveway. Got them all over the place. It's pretty cool at nighttime. Then this other tree over on the right side of the front yard, there was so much brush, and there was about well, if you can see, about a foot up on that tree is where the pine needles were. And so this is about a truckload of pine needles here, and this was full of briars. I got down my hands and knees and dug up all the roots of the briars, and then I put one little solar light here that shines up this tree. It lights up the whole side of the tree, so it looks pretty cool from the house at nighttime. Then I came over here, and this stuff, oh, you could just see the leaves coming out the top of it. You couldn't see, you couldn't walk between this tree and those bushes over there, or those palmettos. And so I cleaned all that stuff out. Still got to do a little bit up in here today, and let's trail off into the woods there. And this might not look perfect, but the leaves were was about 2 foot deep. So this is probably 3 truckloads just coming down through here. And right here yesterday I was raking, and I found a section of fence 4 foot by 12 foot that was standing up that I didn't even know it existed. And those 2 trees that are cut off there, I had to cut them off to get that thing. I had to saw down the trees to get it out of it. Right here is where it's grown. The tree grew around it. And underneath it, right there, was a transmission. Well, I've had this house for 2 years. I never knew that stuff was there. You couldn't even see that fence section. So, cleaned all that out. Now, today, I'm going to get in here, and this is how everything looks before. So, I'm going to get in here today and start rooting back into there. And then I came in here, I rented a brush hog, because where that brown is, that was all really tall grass. I cut all this down. So I'm gonna come through here today, probably haul a couple of truckloads of vegetation to the dump. Coming back here in the backyard, I ran that brush hog all through here, cut all this stuff down. And I want to get back and dig back up in there, and probably got the sun right in the eyes. And I gotta chop this thing up. This is an old palmetto that, or palm that had to remove. That was in the way of the septic system here. Had to cut it down last year and hadn't hauled it away yet. And then here in the back of the house, this is my little forest back here. Originally bought the property, you couldn't even get in here, and I've cut trails for the kids to play on. And this was all overgrown. I came through here with the brush hog and tried to save all of the all these little baby palmettos and palms, and tried to save some of this stuff. I didn't take out everything, but all this was so grown up you couldn't even get through here. And got some old pipe there. And while I was cleaning back here, well, that boat I knew about. That's an old boat that was here when I bought the property. But this boat here, I really never could get near because of all the growth. But now that I cut all this down, kind of found this boat and got an old they had it tied to a tree here. The tree's grown around the strap. And anyway, the property goes on back here to the fence. And as you can probably hear the freeway in the background. That's the highway that runs between the Beeline, Highway 528, that runs between Orlando and Cocoa Beach. And it's just kind of a neat little jungle back here. Dig up all kinds of stuff and burn it and and always have plenty of stuff to burn from the woods here. That's kind of a fun little forest to play in for the kids. And this would be just about the other side of the property. Just walk through from over there, and this leads back out to the house, and another boat over here. I guess this was just an old boat burial ground. They buy these boats and drag them out here and left them. And when I first bought it, didn't know they were there, and it took me a few days to clear trails back in here where and that's when I started finding all these boats. And there's a lot of cleanup needs to happen around here. Some of it I'll clean up, some of it I'll leave. There's our Christmas tree from this year. I'll drag it back here and let it dry out, and then we'll drag it out here and burn it one of these days. Now the house there, my daughter and my 3 granddaughters live in. And that's my little house right there. When I come visit, I got that little trailer, and I just stay in the trailer. It's just all I need for down here. There was about 2 feet of leaves in the backyard here, and raked all them up. Want to get back up in there today, tomorrow, rake out some more of that stuff. And then I got my little fire pit over here, and if I feel like starting a fire, I'm out here in the country, I just come out here and burn stuff. I can't take you in the house right now because my daughter and granddaughters are asleep, but here's my little house in Florida. Got everything I need here. Got a table, got a place for my laptop, and my little kitchen and coffee. The only thing I got is coffee, and a fridge. Let's see. Oh, I'm almost out of beer. I guess I can go back to Houston. Beer's almost gone. Okay. And that's my little bedroom. Got my DVD player. Don't have a TV in here, so I watch movies every night when I go to bed. And that's about it. See ya. Bye.